Difference between burnout and laziness. While burnout and laziness may both involve a lack of motivation or energy, they are distinct concepts with different underlying causes and implications. Here are some key differences between burnout and laziness. Burnout is typically a result of chronic stress and prolonged periods of overwhelming work demands, whereas laziness is often associated with a lack of interest, effort, or willingness to engage in activities without any external factors contributing to it. Context: burnout is most commonly experienced in relation to work or other demanding responsibilities, where individuals may have initially been motivated and hardworking but eventually become exhausted and overwhelmed. Laziness, on the other hand, can manifest in various aspects of life and is not limited to specific contexts. Emotional state. Burnout is characterized by emotional exhaustion, cynicism, and a sense of being overwhelmed, while laziness is often accompanied by a lack of enthusiasm, boredom, or disinterest. Impact. Burnout typically has more profound consequences on a person's physical and mental well-being. It can lead to a decline in job performance, strained relationships, and negative health outcomes. Laziness, on the other hand, may result in missed opportunities, reduced productivity, or a lack of personal fulfillment, but it may not have the same detrimental effects as burnout. Duration. Burnout is a state of chronic exhaustion and typically develops gradually over time due to prolonged stress. Laziness, on the other hand, may be more temporary and situational, resulting from a momentary lack of motivation or interest in a particular task. It is important to note that laziness is often viewed as a subjective judgment or perception, whereas burnout is recognized as a legitimate psychological condition. While laziness can sometimes be addressed by shifting mindset, finding motivation, or making changes to one's routine, burnout often requires more comprehensive strategies, including self-care, boundary setting, and addressing the underlying causes of stress and exhaustion. Common symptoms of burnout include physical and emotional exhaustion, feeling drained, tired, and depleted both physically and emotionally, often with no energy left to cope with daily demands. Detachment and cynicism, developing a negative or cynical attitude towards work, feeling detached from colleagues and responsibilities, and experiencing a sense of disillusionment. Reduced performance, decreased productivity, difficulty concentrating, and a decline in job performance due to the exhaustion and lack of motivation. Emotional changes, feeling irritable, frustrated, or apathetic. Burnout can also lead to a loss of enjoyment in activities that were once pleasurable. Increased health problems. Prolonged burnout can manifest in physical symptoms such as headaches, stomach issues, and a weakened immune system. Burnout is often the result of chronic stress, which can stem from excessive workloads, long hours, high pressure, lack of control or autonomy, insufficient support, or conflicting demands. It can also arise from personal factors, such as perfectionism, setting unrealistic expectations, or neglecting self-care. If you or someone you know is experiencing burnout, it is important to seek support and take steps to address the underlying causes. This may involve making changes to work routines, seeking help from a mental health professional, practicing self-care,